Alright, so what we're gonna do first. So we're gonna repaint this. Now what I did first was I took it down to bare metal. I put some asphalt on it, and after that I'm gonna just wipe it off a little bit just to clean it, and then after that I'm gonna put some epoxy over it, mask this up, put some epoxy over it. Right here, we took it down to 80 grit. Put some body filler right here because it's like a little dent right here, multiple dents right here. So all we did was just fill that up, just that, mix the mud, fill it up, and then we're gonna let that dry. I'm gonna block it out a little bit, and then after I block it out, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some epoxy over it. After I shoot the epoxy, then we're gonna shoot the primer, and then we're gonna let the primer sit for like a day or so, and then we're gonna see what we got, after it shrink back. What we're doing, we're gonna put the body fluid on it. Now we're just gonna, block it with the 180 and the X pattern. Alright, now we're gonna put on the icing, glazing button. So we can do small pinholes with the discrepancies. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna sand it down with 320. So now what we're doing, we all got the screws up, we got it all cleaned up and white. We're gonna mask around the glass. We don't want to overspray it on the glass. We just primed it, and then we're gonna let this sit for a couple days, and then see what shrink and kick back and whatnot. And then we're gonna just scuff it up a little bit to try to level it out. Well, sand it to try to level it out. I did about 2 coats each. And then these 2 coats each, I use a 1.8 tip. I use my water for before. I use a 1.8 tip, open fan, open fluid. I got real close, and I laid it down real flat, as flat as possible. I can get it. And as you can see, it's pretty flat. I laid it down pretty flat. Again, the more we lay it down flat, the better it's going to be when we sand. So when we sand, if it built up all gritty, it didn't build that good. It didn't build good. So if you could get it to lay down as flat as possible and then sand it to get everything straight, you will have a better build, use less product, and have an overall better paint job. Alright, so what we're doing now, we got it masked up, ready to shoot some sealer. What we're gonna do first now, I already took the wax and grease remover and cleaned it, but then after that we're gonna use some water cleaner, which is this right here. I'm just gonna just spray that over there. Just wipe it. So what we're doing right now, we're gonna check for coverage. We're gonna use the sunlight, make sure we got all the right coverage going on. Check everything all even. We gotta check, make sure that we're not like any unshaded areas, like any unshaded areas. Any area that hasn't been filled in. I think we'll be good. So we go mix up some clear. I like the glass lines out. Some people like the flavor oranges. That's a joke. I'm just joking. But there we have it. It's probably gonna sit. I'm not gonna bake it. I'll let it sit out, tomorrow, and it should be hardened. But you know what? I think I could have put more material right here, laid it out a little more flatter, but I think that's good. I think it matches. I mean, ain't nobody gonna really know, but it's a pretty factory OEM peel that we got going on, so I don't think nobody's gonna know. Like, I really wish I could see this, like, outside, like, not outside, but, like, not off the camera. Like, on the camera, it looks dull down, but if you look at it outside the camera, like, if you look at it with your own eyes, you'll see how red this shit is. This shit just pop. Yeah, I had to glass it out. I mean, this ain't no show car, no show car quality, but yeah, it's glassed out. By any means, it's glassed out. One of the cleanest Fox bodies in town. I don't know about that, I'm just kidding, but yeah, definitely clean. Again, like I said, some niggas like to play with oranges. I don't. You know what I'm saying? They either flat or OEM finishes. Alright? You can play with oranges, man. Look at that. Get that shit down smooth. You know what I'm saying?